Nsem-Pii TV nie.
Emakwa babiem edeba Nsem-Pii TV platform, so be the first to know. Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh and enumerate breaking news. Nsem-Pii and sa aka say or the resignation letter. Yes, or the resignation letter akwako piemu or Ghana, the seat of governance, that is the office of the president, specifically the Jubilee House. Now, resignation letter no Nsem-Pii in the womb, in chair, and Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh, Dr. Rajman Baumia representing the NPP National Council. Yatono so by unanimously ejini as running mate. Yebe yino edi ewo menhia na yesanso de ne kokopia mu Jubilee Park emane dan lusem atudwa na okasa yie pa emakwa me nkroma ho nsensen bi be fam eno na say air dominating airwaves across the length and breadth of Ghana and even international borders nyina obi e kan wasem. Na the resignation letter Nsem-Pii TV and Sanka from the Communications Directorate, Jubilee House, Accra, 11th July 2024. I say for immediate release, President Williams Nana Addo Akufo-Addo accepts resignation of Honorable Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh as Minister for Energy. Yes, I say mention sound Matthew Opoku Prempeh say as running mate. He himself occupy the portfolio as Minister for Energy. Yes, in this second term of Nana Akufo-Addo. Na esan dwumadia say eda ne so ayenu nti no ehu so akopiem Western North abaumia ewo Northern Region NAPO so Western North oba dwumadika dika enu nti no na ode krata yi ekokoma the first gentleman of the land say dwumadia eda no so he wants to help Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia. It is possible to break the 8 na omonto anwumapa eni enusuade hu na omowo edema Ghana nti no ebe ya president onyentum nanka ni dwumadi awodi as the Minister for Energy no ka onfanto ho na president empo bifoforo ema no hwe dwumadi no so eno na krata yi ekoka na dan Akufo-Addo nsa no hwe krata no din no se ampa krata yi o se mijitum na esanse MPP yenyina ya jatum se yebeye kro na yakonkoden na NDC ya retire wo nti na wo se mijitum na NAPO enya full focus, full attention to work alongside Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia. So, the President of the Republic, Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, has today, Thursday, 11 July 2024, accepted the resignation from office of Honorable Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh, Member of Parliament for Menchia South, as Minister for Energy, with effect from 18 July 2024. The decision has been made to enable Dr. Opoku Prempeh to focus on his new role as vice presidential candidate and running mate to the 2024 presidential candidate of the New Patriotic Party, Vice President Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. President Akufo-Addo has expressed his deep gratitude to Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh for his dedicated service to the government and the people of Ghana. His tenure as Minister for Education, as Minister for Energy, has been marked by a stellar record of accomplishments and significant contributions to the education and energy sectors. In light of Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh's resignation, President Akufo-Addo has asked the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, Honorable Samuel Abu Jinapor, MP for Damongo, to exercise cabinet oversight responsibility over the Ministry of Energy. Additionally, the Minister of State designate at the Ministry of Energy, Herbert Krapper, will be responsible for the day-to-day administration of the Ministry of Energy. The President has asked the two persons to liaise closely with Dr. Opoku Prempeh to ensure a smooth transition in the affairs of the ministry. The President extends his best wishes and God's blessings to Dr. Opoku Prempeh in his new role and is confident that he will continue to serve the party and the nation with distinction. Signed, Eugene Ahin, Director of Communications, Office of the President. The NAPO Echo Jejumana Samuel Abu Jinapor, Minister for Land and Natural Resources, is going to exercise cabinet oversight over the Ministry of Energy. Now, the Minister of State Ankasa Herbert Krapper Omuminu and so ebehe na omatoto eniyama edidim komo ahe nipa fufra na Akufo-Addo ebobo dindin se ono ena enkonkoshe Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh Anan. So now the MPP is set and march to go. Yes, our campaign no ebeguso akoso dika na yenko he said the Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia and so a shaky northern region constituency by constituency and afi NAPO so the nam western region and the western north constituency by constituency.
24-hour economy. On also the explanation as much as said nkwiti aka e wo techiman say ye be makani anajo into steel benders ne obi opese onya cheap electricity no bombardier na ye djuma anajo and say nya be ye djuma anajo ne nya cheap electricity Flabber na kasa to me explaining and my ye say binum say ye be fufu anajo ye be ton wache anajo e binum say e say be nkusie ne sa moana ye ton ye homo eton krantie ne otwe ne sa yinu nyina no e wo komase kwan no so eno so ye be my boys na 24 hours na omo hu enam no eton wo enkwan che
very interesting.
Jerry Rollins party pioneer 24 unti se unti ase enura de enkoti a papa no kra mi nim nidi
Okay.
After the ono de o si ye benyen esibo jeta ni osuno
But hold on. Now here we say
NDC for ye ko nyen osuno
justice here said you are need the whole kan ya yenti we message ya.
The 24-hour economy, mamma and papa, mom, titifie, mom, yen and moi. John Dramani Mahama said what the modern farming techniques and the deba. And under animal farming, I will call a bit is a pudon or china. Will call her animal farming, wouldn't say Jatani Mwaka see elephant near the gum egu farm numbi. And you want to mean Cosset or Cocodo, and I said, oh, what could be any know. It would set up plantation in the BA, we are no jam one agum. Not jam one guma, obey here almost one. Woman did plain, ever Fabium, no mas as ever and one in any other. Not proud to that, no. What training expert for our muscle ever share choir. A friend say, Omo ebeshem wano, so bobi area, a bit my one of pioneer near the other. Nasan yoma way in an air baswa, a bebwama, Omo Marie a Greek, Ewagi care, KUST, Legon, Woman in Abinia Jumaye.
With all that we are saying, I'm quite confused.
Okay.
Am I confused, Kakara? Am I confused?
The 24-hour economy, mamma and papa, mom, titifie, mom, yen and moi. John Dramani Mahama said what the modern farming techniques and the deba. And under animal farming, I will call a bit is a pudon or china. Gum egu farm numbi. And you want to mean Cosset or Cocodo, and I said, oh, what could be any know. It would set up plantation in the plain. Our muso ever share choir. Nasan yoma way in an air baswa, a bebwama or Marie a Greek, Ewagi care, KUST, Legon, woman in Abinia Jumaye.
With all that we are saying, I'm quite confused.
Okay.
Am I confused, Kakara? Am I confused? And I say, animal really no, say, yeah, animal farming no, say, Jatani winning in ano, a benefits.
Yes, reason is ever my tourist attraction.
Okay, good.
Because Okopudon, now
more of tourism than say, yeah, animal.
And I'm proud to that, and also no, and one Casano, who bet me I export to be.
Okay.
Who export to the Nesicano air day, and your money corner.
Okay.
Not unya dollars. Dollars neighbor, the baby will see Casama a day, Edgina.
Okay.
Proud to that, no. Tell who make it a exportation. Movement, how bad why you say, would in your money be corner? Not the corner, would you corner, who your dollars number? Dollars bar, because country biana. What can your mom more than your export to biano? Country now what the mom ye for masonry for no. I bet to war, a fancy land in Nina. Almost been your Jumaye. proud to that. Dr. Muhammad Baumia, Ebaya Okase, obey one district, one factory, one to me. And here are John Dramani Mahama say, under one district, one factory, no, one no dear, obey the embark on agro.
And almost said that's a booming hoofy.
But then no person confirm so to call Burkina.
I confirm the
Because I know so
The 24-hour economy, mamma and papa, mom titifie, mom yen and moi. John Dramani Mahama said,
All right, so that is the new explanation of the 24-hour economy version. You already know. I said about Pusa. We don't know kind
We don't know. Or say a call Pudon. China, the cost of Pudon. I mean, this is how ridiculous the NDC has become. One economic policy.
Different interpretation.
Your mama no can you know say you benye nkuko kitin ni ama nkuko bu na man for your poultry farming but baby akwa we dey nam say ye kokwa yam ama carpenter for ni mason for akotwa by block ni fence e twa kwa yam ni na sia everybody am policy benye na plane as a plane na muriye
The Biane.
the Biane e mamwano na manfo na mo wo mo no panie na NDC for ye na ekonye e osono ti se nya abo bi anye nchi osono na pe osono no be do so chi ye wo mai mu ye ntumi ni election human ni esi kokwa nyiro ne pejo Mahama asem mo jo Mahama na anye osono ama osono ado so Ghana. What kind of ridiculous with all due across the globe? How can I sit on television early morning like this and defend this kind of thing and embarrass myself because you see me at NDC? Yes, me NDC me. I said you just baby, but I will not defend the indefensible. What is this? President Mills, we say we are investing in people, infrastructure expansion, job creation, people, schools, universities.
Yeah.
Building a strong and resilient economy, single spine salary structure.
Yes, yeah.
Not once did we go on the international market to borrow for anything. John Mahama, when I buy now start to say Europe on road show, and I must start MPP so force about what was but the father by any John Mahama under President Musk we didn't do any road show, and Addo for finance minister we didn't do any road show. Think it here. All not the concept behind it. Into another coconut chimana or come here or the good animals. But I will not engage in that kind of ignominious politics. Give us the policy. Let us understand it. Look, and I'll tell you, talking about policy. Forget about him. If Ghanaians give him the opportunity, that one Ghanaians will decide. But one thing that some of us will hold him accountable to. UPSC,
Yeah.
4th November. We are in what? We are in June.
June.
So 4th November last year. Flag bearer and the policy fair or UPSC.
Yeah.
One thing that he said, that caught my attention, started by President Mills. And at the Okaka money me there. And he said, I will do so to curtail the powers of the president. Wow. Did Baumia really say that? The constitutional review agenda was an NDC agenda. It was in our manifesto. President Mills setting up the commission chaired by Professor Albert Fiajo.
Yeah.
Akentina Piame Nkanomo, Ogwama Hine,
Sabrema Kwesiata.
Good.
Yeah. I remember.
Michana Nopai, Jean Mensa. She was then IEA boss, representing civil society groupings.
Yeah.
Now, BB, somebody for one of the great chiefs from the north, and around Raymond to go by secretary to the commission.
Committee, yeah.
The work was done. White paper presented to the government before President Mills died. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama will take you over. What happened to the white paper? Where is the white paper? And not once did I hear him say and talk about it because Mills sought to do. We have created this 1992 constitution,
Yeah.
which gives too much powers to one person called the president.
Okay.
It is some president in there. Affecting public latrine. Yeah. Yes, some president and affecting public latrine.
Yeah.
And I mean what?
It's true.
Because that's the kind of system we have created. Why don't we take another look at the system
And reduce some of
and review?
Yeah.
And let me give you two things President Mills really wanted to do. One of it, and it was in the recommendation of the white paper. Sir, Article 71, Article 72, Article 71.
Borders, no?
No, sir. First of all, sort it out. Number two, creating equity in our taxation system.
Okay.
As it is now, the president, the vice president, for that matter, the presidency, to a large extent, they don't pay taxes on anything. At least the president and the vice president, they don't pay taxes on salaries, emoluments, nothing. Yet the same people are taken care of by the state in every sense of the word.
Which needs to be reviewed. Okay.
That's why President Mills never took per diem as president.
Okay.
He didn't deal with Kofono. Or no, he didn't never took per diem because he said, the state is already taking care of me. Everything. Why do I need per diem again? As head of IRS, he was traveling with per diem, coming back and retiring per diem. This is the man I worked for. And so if Dr. Baumia, also an economist, having said, you see, and there's something about taking your time to serve.
Okay.
And then learning before you get to a certain point in your life. President Mills served President Rawlings loyally. Of course, learned a lot. And so for him, after having been vice president and then given the opportunity to be president, he doesn't see why he shouldn't review his powers. Powers not there. Dr. Baumia obviously also has sat down after 7-8 years as vice president. What does he want all these powers for? So given the opportunity, and as the driver, this is the direction in which he's going to drive the nation's vehicle. Somebody admits that he's a mate. Into Okanechi and no share driver no. Oh, obesua papa no. Say the bonny akoso so baby driver no nya puncha na say nim sa sport ni na. It was your mate given the opportunity on fa car no exactly.
He will be the good driver.
Obi there, see, he was a co-driver. Me who can be so bus be so he was steering wheel near. I steering wheel back open. It is only a co-driver. It means that now we pray. Say driver in free honor. Yeah, because we pray driving seat.
Yeah.
Open driving seat. No. So you didn't take your time in humility to study. So you will continue from where your boss left off because Christian did that. Anyway, now until massa for free ho na me pay. So my brother, in terms of just policy alone, 24-hour, and that's what the digitalization. It is.
Nsem-Pii TV